Right. So, oh, and having said that, I found a warden key right here. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and we are 47.2% of the way through to the next stage, which I believe is completion. We're ticking along at a reasonable pace. You'll notice some of these are flying up a bit faster. I did, between episodes, build this interface, which shows me how many rockets I've got. Now, I actually shot up well, 9 of each now. So I'd only done like 2 of these before, so very recently I've literally chucked up 7 of those, which has got me through quite a few of my rockets. But yeah, be interesting to know for next time, because we certainly got through quite, suddenly find ourselves flying up on the parts per million here. For oxygen and heat and pressure is coming up nicely as well. Biomass ticking up. Actually, animals has reached a kiloton. You know what that means, don't you? That means I can make this. So I've got a jetpack 3. Ooh, I'd forgotten all about that. Osmium rod. Iridium rod. What was it? A blue one and what one? 2 blue ones and an explosive. Okay, so Blaza, 2 of those, and an explosive. Okay, and oink. So we now have maximum propulsion speed. And it's barely noticeable. Oh well. I'm tempted to move this one, because I'm actually tempted. Well, I'm tempted to move these as well, because I'm kind of tempted to make another trade rocket, just because we're going so fast. We're doing quite well on trade, and we could get the last items that are on the list. Now, let's eat something and drink something and be prepared to move forward. You'll notice here I have some parts in my inventory because I am going to build another animal pen right here. Doink, there we go. Which we'll just chug up here next to this one. And this feeder should work for both that way. And then I'm going to yoink. There we go. We've put all of these creatures in. So we have some new creatures to pet. Yeah. And get genetic traits. And I will confirm, I have tested this. You can do this multiple times, get multiple traits. So did I miss one? No. I got a whole animal? Okay, sweet. So that is boosting up animals. So animals should be rising a bit quicker now. What's that? That's half a ton per second. We've actually got, in terms of insects now, 5 tons per second of insects, which is just insane if you think about that. So we are ticking up. I'd like to see it ticking up faster, but without just spamming a bunch of stuff, I haven't got a plan for that. And I don't have the genetic traits at the moment to make more aminals. I'm not sure that aminals are the answer. Because, I mean, what is it? This is producing... Oh, this one is not doing as well as that one is. That one was. This one's doing 10,000 per 10,000 times, so that's 300 and something per second. Now, maybe that will change as these animals grow. We'll see. But I didn't have so many good traits for these. Now, the next thing on our list to do was hunt for remaining warden keys, because I would dearly like to find the rest of the warden keys. Sorry, we're going to go bombing through the base again. Just purely because, for me, that's going to be the ending I would like to do. I'm obviously going to build the escape ship, and we'll probably have a look at both endings if we can, but I'm not sure we can because of how things work. So do I teleport or do I fly? I'm gonna fly. Also, can confirm when putting rockets up, do not put too many up too quickly in succession. They do get stuck together. Because I actually end up with 2 rockets stuck together, flying around and crashing, which was interesting. So I'm going to head over towards the osmium. I am going to look around here. I think I found one here. This is the other place I'm going to search around. I'm not osmium, it's obsidian, but I'm gonna have a look around here as well just to see if there's a warden key around this area. I mean, I almost feel like there would be one under here where the graveyard is, but that also feels like too many things in one area to me. So clearly that's a negatory. Oh, there's a new blueprint here. Interesting. I'm sure I came here. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm sure I came here. And I left most of this stuff because it's not particularly useful to me. But I'll go and put this in the shed there, so it's shed? You know, the hab, whatever it is that's there, because that seems like a reasonable thing to do and a place to keep it. But yeah, I was expecting there somewhere around here to be a warden key, but I'm going to look out in that biome, and I'm going to look in, as I said, the obsidian biome as well, so we'll have a look at all of those. I'm keeping this blueprint chip. So if I find something, I will bring you back in. Oh, I will bring you back in already, even though we haven't found a warden key. This is an area, I'm not sure how much I explored this. I didn't explore this very much. But it's turned into like a proper coastline. I feel like there'd be a warden key right here. Not so stupid. I think I have 10 now, because I only needed 1. I thought that was like a landfish then for a second. Can I pet this? Oh my god, you can pet all of these and get genetic traits. So awesome. So yeah, this is how you would get genetic traits for aminals and alike. I guess we can just run around and get loads of genetic traits now. I am tempted to see if I can find any other warden keys, just purely because finding those warden keys was relatively straightforward. So I would be surprised if there wasn't more than that around. Yeah, look at this. We're building up genetic traits everywhere. So, you know, there was various bits here. And like I say, I'm not sure how well I actually explored this area here. Plus it's changed a bit since I was out this way. Because there were a few areas out here to be explored, most of which is now underwater in some sort of crazy oasis. I mean, this place is amazing. I guess I didn't explore this very much then. So that blueprint, use this to unlock a new blueprint. This one actually tells me what it is. Genetic trait, okay. So it doesn't look like I've explored this area very much. I got confused because I did do a separate game at one point and definitely went around this area. But if I remember rightly, we come up here, which is where the meteor is, down in a hole. It's actually like sort of accessible from the edge of the meteor hole here. And you can sort of go out. I mean, that's where... Okay, so this is where the hidden sort of doom hole is. If we go up over here... Oh god. Oh god, I've fallen in the water. Oh god, I think I'm inside the rock here. I think I'm actually trapped. Okay, that could be problematic. Because right now I am actually trapped inside the rock. I might have to console unstuck. Can I unstuck myself? Because this will be unfortunate if I cannot. So, quick disclaimer as we're here in the darkness. Oh look, I already got that. I already know how to make a light box. I did not get out of that hole. I had to reload, and I managed to, and I've got different things here, and I ended up reloading with if you reload quickly enough before the game sort of auto saves, you'll get the opportunity to sort of go back in time a little bit. So if you do get stuck, don't spend ages trying to figure it out. Just reload. And if you do it relatively quickly, you will be able to reload and find, well, and access new things. Oh, really? A light box again? It's like randomized. Ooh, cool tree seed. We need to build like a little base or something here to actually manage to get rid of some of this stuff. Can we build a little base here? Yoink. And we need some more tungsten, iron, and silicon, I think it was, and then we'll try and get some more iron and build a couple of containers so we can actually store our goodies, our ill-gotten gains. I mean, the blueprints we'll have to keep on us. Can I pick up that iron, please? Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'll load things up, and that way they can get sent back to base, which will save us a bunch of hassle. But yeah, just a tip, if you get that problem, just reload. And unfortunately that means we did not get the same blueprints. We did not get the blueprint for solar crystals, but that's okay because, you know, these things happen, and hopefully we'll find something later on. I do believe there was a wreckage around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So I carefully went around the area, and I have spotted the wreckage. It's just down the way ahead. So we will go down and have a look at that. That is a satellite wreckage down here, which I don't believe we've explored. Some terror tokens. We'll take those bits, and I think that's pretty much everything. There's probably some more boxes here and there in this area. Who knows? Who knows? There's probably, as it's like a slightly different biome here, there's probably a gold box around here somewhere as well. If only you know where it is. There's a good chance it's now underwater though. Hello? What do you have? You have more than I can carry. What a bastard. Right. Yeah, because this looks like the kind of place you'd find like a gold box soon enough. I'm going to see if I can scale my way back up to my little base here and plonk stuff back in for the drones to carry. And then I'll keep exploring around, and if I find anything else interesting, I will be sure to bring you back in and let you know. Well, I didn't manage to find a gold box there, or any more or any more interesting things. I did manage to pick up a few more traits, why traits were in my brain. But not a lot else. So, didn't find any more warden keys. I mean, though obviously I have 10 now, so technically I'm guessing I can get off the planet. We have teleporter here. This is the giant waterfall one. Why are you... Oh, you're not supplying things. All along I had... Oh, that's a production multiplier anyway. That's okay. We can drop some of these bits off. That we don't really need to carry. I think we'll carry the rest for now. And I will keep looking. Rare lavas, which, you know, appear to be becoming less rare. Which is actually a good thing. If only I knew a way of reliably collecting them. Oh, hello, there's a good area here for picking up resources. I've never noticed this before. But if I'd found a way to reliably collect them, I would think they would be usable as an excellent food source for your animals. But to me, if you've got a hand to collect them, they're not a reliable food source. You know, you can't just leave it making it. As is, I can pretty much leave it making the other ones, no issue. See, now I'm almost certain there should be somewhere in this fiery pit of doom, there should be another warden key. You would think, or I would think. Can we see a sparkly area in the fiery pit of doom? And there's some... Oh god. And yes, it seems to plummet you towards the ground, but as long as you keep the booster going, you'll be fine. If you don't keep the booster going, you're going to break your legs. You see, I wasn't wrong. There's another warden key right here. I had a feeling there'd be one in the fiery pit of doom. It just seemed like the right place. And you are a lava frog. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? So, with that in mind, we've got a whole bunch of other bits we need to, well, a whole bunch of other areas we need to sort of check out. I'm just interested to see, because there must be more than those warden keys. I still reckon that if we go across to, I think this cuts through to the glowy biome here. Oh no, this is this toxic land? This is toxic land. I was not aware that toxic land and fireland connected up, but clearly they do. That's interesting to know. I guess once you know this world becomes smaller. So I must have walked past the exit here to sort of fireland a bunch of times. But again, it's not very easy to see. So yeah, this is lava land. Back to lava land. Because somewhere around here there's a cut through over to the other area as well, which I might have to look on the map briefly for. So I'm looking for like over here where the iron mine is. I mean, I could just use the teleporter. That might be the other quite sensible option to do here, is just use the teleporter to solve the problem. Oh god. Oh no, we're going to make it. We're going to end up there anyway now, all on our little lonesome. So obviously this is where we found the base before. The wrecked base. But I would feel that for certain there's probably another warden key around here. Possibly. Let's grab these. There's other goodies, for sure. Ooh, lava frog eggs. They were interesting eggs after all. Okay, so Doom Pit exit is over there. So where is this? Is this the end of the world, or is this somewhere else? Or this is Warden Land. Okay, so this connects up to Warden Land. I don't suppose there's anything like through here. No. Just face planting a rock at speed. Okay, we'll have to look around Warden Land later. But I think there'll be one here, which I'll have a look for off camera. So I didn't find a warden key in that area, though I feel very strongly like there should be one. There's one other thing I really want to do in this area before I sort of accept that my time in this area is done. And that is, I would very much like to climb to the top of the waterfall and have a look at the view. So we're going to do that. Let's have the wooden keys, please. Don't drop those. We'll get rid of all of those bits, and the rest of that we'll keep. And we'll set that to dispense with all. Let's have a quick drink before we die of thirst. And then I'm going to make my way to the top of the waterfall just to see if I can. It's going to be probably a little bit perilsome. And maybe I'll get stuck again in something. But I feel like, you know, you should be able to climb it. You know what I mean? It feels like it should be climbable here. It almost feels like it's designed for it. Look. It is designed for it because the bloody thing's covered in super alloy. Which is something I didn't know. So that's interesting. Should you want to know, the waterfall has tons of super alloy on it, which would obviously be good for anyone starting out in this biome, because you can start in multiple biomes, and this is one of them. Now, I don't quite know how you get up the top. I'm just going to hope I can boost my way up with the jetpack to get up the top. I can! Haha! The pulsar crystal at the top. And anything else? Am I rewarded with anything else exciting? Apparently not. Apart from my jetpack not working. Nothing but a spectacular view. Which I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of. Okay, and we're gonna jump off the edge and see what we can do. Woo! That's highlight of my day. There we go. That was kind of fun. Right. So, and having said that, I found a warden key right here. There we go. It was just over there to my base the whole time. I just had to turn around and find and look in the right direction. So, here's a good question. If I have that many warden keys, what do I do with them? I mean, I still think there's other biomes with other warden keys, but there's really no point in me looking any further because I have, well, many now. I literally have, what, 12 warden keys? Let's have a look. So that is 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I have 12 warden keys. So that is going to be sufficient. Let's just eat those just to get rid of them. So we may as well put those back. Not sure what that's going to be used for. We'll see about opening these little microchips. There we go. That was that done. So, if we've got all those done, we're building up some genetic traits again, which is nice. If we've got those warden keys, we had to bring it back to that place, wasn't it? So it said, bring them back to this place, I believe. So if I'm going to take all 12. Why the hell not, I guess. And I'm going to head back to that place. I'm going to take some food with me. Let's not, you know, do myself out of something to eat. And I'm also intrigued, has this percentage on this increased? It has. As they've grown, the percentage has increased. But the amount of animals number hasn't increased. Holy crap, that thing's huge now. Are you a baby one of the same thing? You're enormous. Okay. So, where was it? It was at the dive hole, I believe. So I'm going to try and head back there. And we'll see if it's got anything interesting to say. Okay. We're arriving back up. And I'll tell you, it's quite easy to make that swim once you know where you're going. And no surprises, sort of thing. Okay, so did this not say something about... Yes. To leave the destruction behind, a beloved one's thing. If you want to join us, use this chip and find 10 hidden keys we left behind on this planet and place them in an extraction capsule. An extraction capsule. Stupid question. Is extraction capsule, is that... I mean, oh god. No ability to fly. I'm not used to that. Extraction capsule. Is that the big ballio of light? He says. Because that could have been an extraction. Can't even say it. An extraction capsule. Alright. Good lord. Struggling to move around here. Okay, I'm gonna walk back up here and check again. Now, if I remember rightly, this was just a note saying, we're sorry, blah blah blah. Doesn't tell me where the extraction capsule is. No. Yeah, we're sorry. So, I don't see here anything that would be an extraction capsule. So, ooh, golden frog eggs. Golden frog eggs, nice. Okay. So I'm going to guess that I need to aim to go back to the gold ball. But I would like to get to the last point first, so to speak. And we are so close now, we're right on the edge. And even though I've been sort of just filling my time by trying to make like a manufacturing loop of, well, I'll show you in a second, hang on. Let's grab a bunch of these. So, one thing I've noticed is feeding the animals is kind of painful. We start to run out of food because we start to run out of common larvae. Don't seem to have a good sort of source, and so what I've done is up here we've built a whole bunch of these for producing extra food. Now I've got squash and eggplant going up here as well. And what I was gonna do was, if I can just squeeze, hello, I had them squeezed in here before. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I can just squeeze them in there. I was gonna get several auto crafters in there, like so, up on the roof here, and several of these were going to work on a sort of sequence of parts. So, for example, this one is going to work on producing fertilizer, which can be produced using these eggplants, sulfur, which we're bringing in, and algae, which I might have to produce some more of, but we seem to be keeping up with. So that seemed good. Then we're going to use algae and squash and methane cartridges. Now the methane cartridges I've actually stored literally right below where these constructors are now, so that they would reach and we'd have a good supply of those. But that's not what it's going to take to make common larvae, which we need. We need plankton B, which requires nitrogen cartridge, bacteria and sulfur. So that would be this one, would actually be producing bacteria. And we will stick you to supply bacteria. And in fact, these here should also be set to supply, not demand, supply their relative Dubry Firkin. So supply T2, yeah. And so this one's making bacteria, which is great. And then we need mutagen, I think it's level 3. Come on. That's it. That will be you. you will be mutagen 3 using the bacteria and the sulfur that is available. So you will supply mutagen 3, and you in turn will then supply common lava, because that's what you're going to produce. And I mean, then if you really wanted to get complicated, we can go up to making rare lava as well. The biggest problem is going to be the plankton side of things, because I don't have a way. I mean, these are producing like crazy, which are just going to burn through a lot of things, but it should be fine. But there we go. You have goods growing, you have parts, and it would all work fine. That at least was the idea behind it. And this would then mean that here we would be producing endless supply of food. Here, not so much, but we do have an endless supply, or a long supply anyway. Yeah, we're getting demand on sulfur. Bacteria should be fine. The interesting thing is going to be algae and how we're doing on algae. I'm assuming, you know, the bots are all running on that as fast as they can. I assume they're gathering algae from these without too much issue. I don't quite know how it works. I'm assuming they're gathering it for me. At least, because they seem to top it back up. It seemed to be working anyway. And my animals are not yet dying horribly. They're working on it, but they're not yet dying horribly. Anywho, as we are sort of capped out here. Nope, we're full. Nope, we're full. Damn, bots were too fast already. Fill back up. Right, we need to grab our warden keys. Yoink. We've got food, we've got water. We can just go and top ourselves up there. And again, you know, food, water supply should just keep itself going. Right. So, now we wanted to see if we can escape. Things we need to be able to do. Firstly, build this one. Ooh. We have the bits we need for that, actually, I believe. One of those, which we have kicking around already. And energy multiplier fuse a rocket. So, rocket. Energy multiplier fuse, good stuff. Uranium. So we're going to take. What was it? I can't even say it now. I can't. Indium rod, uranium rod. Don't know why I've lost the ability to talk. Words are hard today somehow. Indium rod, and now we want, which crystals was it? Yeah, blue, yellow, and pink. There we go, blue, yellow, and pink. So now, I guess sort of over here somewhere, we could build our escape bay. Is there an actual ladder on this? No, apparently not. Oh, whoops. We could build our escape bay. Come on. Come on. Sometimes these big things are kind of hard to get to snap. Come on, you were good a minute ago. There you go. It will snap like that. And we'll be happy about it. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So, if we wish to escape, this is our escape path. Open extraction platform. Okay. I'm scared to do it. It says, error. High interference levels detected. Please destroy interference source to be able to receive extraction. Anomaly location. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't see that coming. Oh, and this is a container. Okay. So to extract, you have to destroy something at 1743 2269. By 1743 2269. And we've received a new message. Okay. And blueprints received. Large explosive device. Sweet. Didn't see that coming. New message from cargo ship Corella. Machine log. This morning, our 17th is our. Sorry. This morning. Let's try this again. This morning, on our 17th day of space travel to Stigma, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tool went crazy and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. Hope we make it. That cannot be the current message. And those are not the current messages. Oh, hello. Oh, we missed a whole bunch of messages here. I knew we shouldn't have changed our itinerary. There's a reason why some parts of the universe are still unexplored. I can't see anything in this hole. There's nothing to be found except rocks. My leg hurts. Okay. Right. Oh, I remember these. These are from the Doom Pit. Sentinel call. Okay. Planet Crafter, congratulations. Our sensors indicated you have successfully terraformed your assigned planet. However, our monitoring indicates that your planet has an anomaly that prevents us from colonizing it. You must destroy this anomaly before using the departure platform, so our ships can extract you. Please receive the recipe for an explosive device to be able to do this task. This is not an automated message, and the year is 359, I notice. So it is sometime after the other guy left. Only about 15 years. What the hell? That makes no sense. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Explosives. Clearly not this one. Let's have a look here. Super explosive? No. How do I make super explosive? Circuit, fusion cell. Oh god, I'm going to need another fusion cell, aren't I? What a bastard. Circuits, explosives. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And fusion cell requires, what was it? Again, 3 of those. 2 osmium. Might as well grab the osmium we put up here somewhere. 2 osmium. And an obsidian. That will give me the fusion cell. And so I had explosives, iridium rods, 1, 2, 3. We'll take the uranium rods and circuits. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this will be the Sentinel, not the Sentinel Core, the Warden's escape plan. So let's figure this out. Sorry, I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure that this is over at Super Alloy Land. So let's go over to Super Alloy Land and find out. Right, Super Alloy Land. Yoink. Okay, the answer to that might be a no. Okay, because I thought it was at 7. Okay. Has an anomaly at 17, 18. Okay. Now I'm really confused because... yeah. I think it is going to be down here. Let's run down here. Yeah, because this is where... right. This is the platform, the altar. And... isn't this where the really big ship was? No, this is where the big room was, yeah. Yeah. This is where the big room was. And then if we went up here to the upper levels, which I'm guessing then counts as the higher level of 43, there was a way through. Like to here? I feel like I'm going the wrong way though. No, this is it. Okay, so this has destroy the anomaly. What if I don't want to destroy the anomaly? What if I want to use the warden keys? How do I get out? I mean... how do I leave? I feel kind of miffed here. Because I feel like there's... right. They said there was an escape pod. I don't want to necessarily blow up their escape pod. And there was that enormous ship. But that enormous ship looked like a human ship, not like a warden ship. I'm figuring a warden ship would look different. Okay. I'm gonna go back and have a look, and if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna cut it out. Okay. So I have checked into things. And here's the answer. I'm not sure whether people are gonna like this or not, but that big ball, that is the anomaly, and it is the thing that is stopping the ships from landing, blah blah blah. Hence why we are leaving. Now, I've checked into it, and according to me, or according to, shall we say, Reddit, there are 2 other options to leave. I didn't realise there were 2 other options to leave, but there are indeed 2 other options to leave. The first option is using smugglers, which requires you to put 250,000 Terra tokens in the extraction container, and I think it was 5 solar quartz. And then you can leave with them. However, according to the same Reddit thread, oh my god. Seriously, do you have to destroy the Earth every so often? Right, according to the same Reddit thread, I don't need to blow up the big ball. And as Sentinel Corp are a bunch of knobs, if I... Really, stop game. If I put the 10 Warden's keys in here, I can leave the planet and trust that some wardens are still alive who will accept you. Or I blow up the anomaly and give humans access to the planet. But I don't think I want to do that. I like this planet. I don't think I want to give it to the humans now. And if I give it to the humans, they're going to be able to figure out where I went. So I'm gonna leave. So we say, for the last time, let's go up here. Goodbye, cool planet. It's been fun. Let's go. And subversion. Leave the planet with the warden's portal. Okay. I was disappointed that there wasn't a separate extraction pod. Where did the warden's portal come from? But we are done. We are free. We're out. To those who follow us, know that our destiny is that of doom. Oh. But some of us still believe that giving up is not an option. We will see what Providence has in store for us, a warden. And that was Planet Crafter. An absolutely awesome game, which I enjoyed very much. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to the Humble DLC, which at the moment is coming out very shortly. Ultimately, it's probably going to come out before this video does. So I'm thinking about starting a separate save, which you may see start on the channel before you see the end of this video. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. Highly recommend this game. Can't say it enough. Thanks a lot for watching.